for finalists to hear the champs, Lori and Val. And
congratulations.
Congratulations again. You know, Val, you talk so much about your brother Max, how he was able to, you said about 90% of your dance education came.
I lied about it.
You lied. Well, you may want to reconsider that because Max is right here with us this morning. So what do you want to say to your brother?
What do we want to say to him? Tatum and I talked about this right before. We're very proud. We're very proud. No, I'm very proud. I think, you know, this Dancing with the Stars has been my life for about a decade. You know, a lot of the pros, you always guys throw a lot of amazing words towards our way. And, you know, and it seems like the show would just not be possible without the 4 people leading the other 4. And it's been an amazing season. I think everybody was deserving of a win. I was a big fan of Calvin's, James. Jenna, I got to know a little later after that, you know, rain dance. We had to turn off TV a couple of times.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
But it's been amazing. It's been amazing. But these 2 pulled it off. I got to work with Lori, an incredible young lady, and the future for sure. So, you know, we're all lucky.
And we all loved, and I love her face right next to you. I mean, and that's what it was all about. I know that you and Max, you and Val probably started that young.
We did, yeah. We had no choice though, so. We weren't asked. It wasn't like, hey, you guys want to dance? Sure, let's do it. No,
but you know, it worked out for both of you pretty well. It really did. Right. And Jana, you're a country singer, but you also write a lot of your own songs. So if you had to write one song about this season of Dancing with the Stars, what would you call it?
Oh my goodness, too many emotions to handle.
I like that title. That's a good name.
I love tan and I cannot lie.
Go, Val.
That was good.
Yeah, sorry.
Spray tan and glitter.
Spray tan and glitter. Spray tan and glitter. I love it. I want to talk to you about that tango that Max just alluded to. It was the hottest dance of the season, maybe the hottest we've ever seen on the show. I think we have video. Yeah, we can't show all of it. But tell me a little bit about what that was like, and did it feel as good as it looked?
It felt cold. I could change one thing, I would turn the heat in the water a little bit. It was so freezing. I remember when the first time we did it, it didn't work out, and I thought to myself, it's not gonna work. This is actually the first time we did it, and it worked. Yeah.
And then he caught the flu.
Did you get the flu?
Listen to that. That was good.
It was a few weeks later.
Really?
He's been sick ever since.
Wow.
See, sometimes my
But it's
gullible
worth it. You know,
nature is
We have
correct.
this amazing dance.
They blame it on the rain.
James, you received one of the highest compliments ever from the judges. They said you were the best male dancer ever in the history. That's what the judges said. And I think part of it is that we knew that you didn't have any prior dance experience. You said you didn't even dance with your girlfriend before? Really?
Well, first and foremost, I want to make it very clear. I paid Julianne a lot of money to say that. But no, I think it just speaks volumes for the coach and the teacher that I had, because I came in here with 0 dance experience. I sit for a living. I don't think I'd ever danced sober. I don't think I'd ever danced sober before I got on the show. And to go from that to where we ended up and having a compliment like that from Julianne, just like I said, it speaks volumes for this wonderful woman sitting next to me and everything she does as a coach and teacher.
Let's give a little props to Shauna. Shauna, you were injured, came back all the way to 2nd place. More dancing in the future, I hope. You'll stay.
Absolutely. I'm not going anywhere.
Yay.
It was an incredible season for me, and I love that I got to come back and be able to share those last 2 weeks with James. It was an amazing, amazing finale.
It was fun to watch, I'll tell you.
Absolutely. And Calvin, you were at the top of your game, Pro Football Hall of Famer soon, in my opinion. But you gave it all up to spend more time with your 2-year-old son. So we saw him on the show last night, man. He must be proud of you.
Oh man, he is. He loves watching the show. Whenever he sees me dancing or sees any of us on TV, he's just jumping up and down and enjoying it. So it was a special moment last night. It was a tearjerker for me.
Yeah. Well, you and Lindsay, just magic out there on the dance floor, and you had a lot of trust in him. I mean, he was throwing you over your head and everything like that.
I don't know why I trusted him so much, but I just did. And he always delivered, so it was awesome. It was really cool for me. I got to try things I've never done before, and he really just trusted me and went for anything I asked of him, and I couldn't have asked for more.
I think the trust was mutual.
Yes.
No.
I hope so.
Yeah, it had to be with some of those throws you were doing. And James, one more thing. Adina Menzel said you should be on Broadway. So I'm going to give you 3 shows. You tell me which show you think you could star on in Broadway.
Oh, dear.
You prefer Hamilton,
Right.
Jersey Boys,
Okay.
or Cats?
Well, we know that Cats is Calvin's show, so I won't take that from him. And you know, having met and got to chat a little bit with Mark Ballas, who obviously is a big member of the family here on Dancing with the Stars, I'd maybe go with Jersey Boys.
I love
could
it.
work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice audible there.
Guys, we decided to put together a little Dancing with the Stars yearbook. So I'm going to call it a description. You guys have to point to the person who fits it best. Remember that part of the yearbook? Like, most energetic. Who would get most energetic in this group? I have a feeling. Who would be the class of 2016 class clown?
Yeah, that works.
Biggest risk taker? I love these are all unanimous. And finally, what about the biggest trash talker? I was just going to say, Max, you must be so proud at this moment.
Jen is just sitting going, oh, thank God they avoided me.
Jenna, are you a trash talker?
No, he is.
I'm sarcastic. I'm sarcastic. You're welcome for the comedy. It'll never happen again.